The older I get, the more potions I need. The older I get, there is the constant need for the love and the feelings that I have. For the love and the feelings that I have. Oh yeah, the love and feelings that I have. Well, the older I get, the more potions I need. And in my life there seems to be a constant greed. But my life is mine and nobody else. So I'll treat my life as my own. Yes, I'll treat my life as my own. Yes, I'll treat my life as my own. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome to another edition of Jag Lives, where today we're going to go into this shop here, which is called B&M's Home Store. I'm going to go look for some aftershave because I've got some money for Christmas and birthday, so I'm going to go and get myself all smelled up. Football. Oh man, what a thing that is. I would have loved that when I was younger. Wow. Alright folks, here we are now. When I was in Home Bargains there, my mate from a long time ago, Gordon, came up to see me and he was like, he recommended that I get this Davidoff Cool Water. I also got Old Spice spray. I used to put Old Spice on when I was younger, so I thought, yeah, we'll go a bit retro with that. I've got some moisturiser, indeed, yes. What else did I got? Something else. What else did I get? Is that it? Have I dropped something? Oh, I thought this is what Davidoff. Is that it? Let me check my receipts if I've got everything. What do I have? Nivea, La-di-da, Cool Water, Bems. What's that? Have I got everything? Is that it? Yes. Oh, my egg fried rice. I've got egg fried rice as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that? I've got fried rice, Nivea for men, yes. Old Spice, yes. What's that thing there? I've got something here, I can't read what it is. So, is that a moisturiser? I think I've dropped something. What have I had? Oh man, what's going on? 4 items, is that it? I thought this was something else. For heaven's sake. Right, hang on a second. This is embarrassing. I've only got 4 items here. I had 5. I paid for 5. And there's something for £1.99. I can't remember what it is. REVMS/R/300 millilitres. I think I dropped something. I have to go back. Oh, because I was a bit not embarrassing, but I felt a bit stupid because I dropped my shampoo that I got. I knew it had another item. I couldn't remember what I did with it, so I left it on the bit where you get the items come through at the till. So I must have just forgot to pick it up. So anyway, got it. 2-in-1 shampoo. There we go. Here we go, folks. Davidoff with some moisturiser and that stupid shampoo. Where is it? There it is. So that's the winter selection. There we go. Right. Honestly, folks, the older I get, the more potions and lotions I seem to need. So anyway, here we go. We're going to try this Davidoff Cool Water stuff. See what it's like. Après shave, aftershave, après rasage. Right, here we go then. This is recommended by my namesake, my mate Gordon. So I thought it was a spray, but it's not. It's an old style. See if you found that bottle. It was a blue one. You found that in an old Victorian bottle dump. You'd be like, oh, that's awesome, man, because it's unusual. Right, here we go. Put a little bit on mine. And then you splash all over. Oh, there we go. So that's the new Davidoff smell. Look at the size of the box compared to the bottle. Look at that. Yeah, right, cool. Right, and it goes into the bin. And anyway, so do you notice anything different about me, folks? Have a little look. And in the comments, put down what you think is different. And now next week, folks, I'm on holiday next week, so I'm definitely going to go and get my hair cut because it's just starting to annoy me. It goes in my mouth and everything. And so I'm going to get a good couple inches chopped off and just you know, because it's all dead ends just hanging there. It's all limp. The dye's coming out of the side of it. It's going grey, and I just look like an old hippie. Right. Right, folks, we're going to work now. I've lost my cravat. I've got a red cravat and I've got a blue cravat, and I've lost the blue one. I had on today. So is this a word? Cravatless. I am going out cravatless. Is that a word? Cravatless. Sounds good. Sounds like I don't know where I'm going. You know, I don't have a book about the country. I am cravatless, craving an atlas. Cravatless. Word's amazing, eh? Cravatless. So I don't know what I've done with my cravat. So I'm cravatless. If I didn't have a hat, I'd be hatless. If I didn't have any hope, I'd be hopeless. There it is, folks. That drives me bananas. Standard parallel. This printer is a nightmare. Standard parallel. Oh, honestly, man, it does my head in. I'm going to write a song called Standard Parallel. Yes, very good afternoon, folks. You find me here in Spiz HQ, where today we are working on a new song. A new song, but a very old song. One of the first songs I ever wrote back in my old flat in Malcolm Street, here in Dundee, when I was living with a couple of guys. So you know, and I couldn't really play guitar or keyboard back in them days. I just used to write the lyrics and do a bit of singing. And I said I have got this melody in my head, and you know the guys would play it for me. So anyway, I wrote this song, and I completely forgot about it until I heard Frankie's song. Remember, if you check out Frankie's fantastic song, Face Like Thunder. I don't know what I've done wrong this time. She's got a face like thunder. I don't know what I've done wrong this time. That lyric in itself, man, you know, for us guys, we know what that means. You know, got a face like thunder. What have I done this time? You know. So after listening to that, and so I thought, yeah, I wrote a song sort of with the same sort of theme and lyrics to that. So I've just got my keyboard there. It's only a 2-chord little vamps thing. So we're just going to work it out this afternoon. And yeah. I love this book, man. Night of the Crabs. James Herbert. Oh my God. That's taking me right back, man. The Crabs. Yeah, there they are. The Night of the Crabs. What a book. I've got my chicken fried rice I'm waiting for. Yes, thank you. Man, look at this. There we go. Yes. Yes. Let the juice flow, man. I think. Now, you know they're going about second album syndrome being very difficult. I'll get this off here first. Well, second album for me was easy. It just went no problem at all. This third album, Jag Lives 3, is proving to be a little bit difficult because I've just got a few sort of songs dotted around here and everywhere. I haven't really been standing over my guitar writing things, and it's just been bits and pieces of stuff just going down onto the old track machine there. Yeah, so it's coming together, man. It'll be here in a couple of months, like so. That V8, man. This is just such a. It's a double-edged sword, man, because it's so good to use, but it does have a particular sound. So, you know, all my backing tracks will sort of sound the same. That sort of lush keyboard and that sort of nice drum accompaniment thing it's got with it. It's all built in with the machine. It's not me that's actually generating that sort of, you know, the sounds. Although, if I had enough keyboards, I probably could be able to do that. But now this machine just makes it really easy to write stuff. It does sound a little bit cheesy at times, I must admit. And there's only a couple of rock sounds that you can use on it. So after you've had a couple of rock tunes, everybody goes, "Oh, that's the same backing track he's using." There is a slot missing here. There's obviously a floppy disk thing here. That when my mate gave this keyboard to me, he didn't have the floppy disk, so we don't know what's happened to it. And there's a file on here called the C file, which has got. It says it's got like 25,000 different sort of variations of tunes and songs and riffs and things on it. But I can't get at it because I haven't got the floppy disk. I've tried online to get it. I haven't emailed Roland, but I think this is quite an old machine now. This is going back to 1990s, man. We are here. Whereas this one here, the Juno that I use here, I bought this. I think it's too complicated for me to use. I don't use it enough. All I use are the sounds on it, and that's it. I don't use any of the other stuff that's on there to. It's quite a hard keyboard to work. I thought it had speakers on because when I tried it in the shop, the noise was coming out of it. Got home, plugged it in, man. No sound. I couldn't believe it. I bought a keyboard without any inbuilt sound. Like most keyboards have a sound. This one doesn't. So you've got to plug it in through my 8-track or through my monitors there, and it's just a bit of a pain to set up. So I'm thinking about taking that one back and getting it's a damn good instrument. Don't get me wrong, it's very, very. If I was better, it would be better for me, if you know what I mean. So anyway. But advertising there for one of my YouTube colleagues, all right, Granddad. Because I look like Richard III with a hump. Dude, what's going on? All right, get that down. Anyway, thank you for listening to my ramblings, folks.